Okay, so it's a beautiful day in Florida. Look at that nice rain. Yeah. I decided I was going to do my vlog today out here with the plants because being cooped up inside all day is not optimal. By the way, yes, I'm growing food up here and lots of it, so neener. Anyway, the vlog. Okay, so yeah, it's been a really weird week this past week as far as work is concerned. Things are just getting really super stressful. I think it's because I live in Florida. They keep saying we got thousands and thousands more cases of the Rona going on. No one's talking about the fact that less and less people are actually passing away, which would be a good thing, but no one wants to talk about it because I don't know why. I don't get it. I'm not here to be all conspiracy theory guy. So, anywho, everyone at work is getting really freaking weird. They're slacking off because they can, because we don't have much work. But then when it gets to the end of the day, everyone's getting all crazy because half of the people haven't gotten their jobs done, and then they have to get them done. There's no overtime. There's all sorts of stress about that. And if you're not getting your job done, they are meting out punishment because they know they're paying you to stand around and do nothing for most of the day. So there's really no reason why you should be running late, which causes all sorts of stress in the kitchen when people are running very far behind. Enough griping about my life, but that's to inform you why I've been like super exhausted all week. It's just mentally exhausting. So my one sanctuary, playing bass and playing video games too, but more playing bass than anything else. I just did my last 30 days and my next 30 days of bass post. That's the last full written post that I do as far as logging is concerned. Practice log is 100% here. My accountability for Player's Path is 100% video. The only thing that's written is my plans for the next 30 days and how I felt about the prior 30 days, but it's kind of important to the practice log for me to mention. I do not feel I got to where I felt I should be getting to by the end of the month. Am I comfortable playing the pieces? Yes. But I'm not comfortable enough that when the camera's rolling that I'm actually performing them as well as I'm performing them when the camera's not rolling, which is one of the things I really want to work on because I want to be able to play in front of people without screwing up because there's people, So I'm going to keep plugging at it. I could feasibly test out of Philly. I could test out of Quartz, and I am almost there with strutting. With strutting, it's more of there's a couple of tricky parts that I really got to work on. If you look on my accountability post, I did do the G section, and I played it at 100%. And that improv bass line, I am very happy with it. I'm actually pleasantly surprised at how well and how quickly I put that together. I was working on it a little here and there throughout the week, but I really put the screws to my thumbs on Monday night, and I blasted it out. It was good. It was real good. So if you have the opportunity, just click on the link if you're in SBL watching this. If you're on YouTube watching this, it's strutting G section. It was posted yesterday, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. It's in the pre-recorded bass playlist, and it should be close to the top because it's new. Aside that, I'm still running all my drills. Apparently somebody in another apartment has the Rona. or he's smoking some dank ass weed, one of the two. But what you'll call I'm doing my drills every day. I'm still checking in at least a half an hour, doing drills to work on finger independence, dynamic range, fretboard knowledge, just fretboard dexterity, like finger dexterity on the fretboard, speed, which is essentially one of the things I feel like if I get it beyond where I need it to be, where it is now, I should be able to play through the nervousness of playing on camera. I think. I could be completely wrong. I could just have to keep doing this until forever. Oh yeah, I'm outside, so there'll definitely not be any cats, by the way, sorry. So yeah, I'm every day, regardless of how tired I am, I'm literally putting in that half hour of technique, genre study, time and groove, and the other two that I'm just completely spacing out on. Those focus points that Scott talks about, I'm absolutely hitting on them every single time, every single day, in some faculty or another, because most of my drills they kind of overlap on stuff, and oh yeah, and theory and what have you. One thing I have been working on more than anything else this week has been ear training, and it's rough going because I'm old and learning how to ear train now. If you have kids, if you are a kid, learn it now. You have the opportunity to be able to have perfect pitch. I don't. I'm old. But being able to identify intervals is actually pretty much my only hope as far as ear training is concerned, and I'm getting mixed results. Sometimes I'm up at like 80% accuracy, sometimes I'm at 50% accuracy, and it may just have to do with how tired I am and ambient sound going on, because I do live with creatures. And last but not least, before I cut this off, every day I do try to, at least with or without a track, run through each one of the Player Path songs, giving it about 15 minutes each. I try to run it with the track, but sometimes if I'm exhausted or what have you, I won't actually run the track. I'll just run through the song like 3-4 times in a row, focusing on sections where I'm fumbling and stuff like that. Specifically with quartz, it's more of going over the separate 32 bar sections over and over again until my brain stops thinking about them, because that's a problem too. I know them, I can play them, but the minute the song starts playing, even when I'm not recording, it's just weird. Like in the middle of it, I'll be like, oh, we're gonna forget this one note, and then it's gonna piss me off, and then I just start over. Could I play through it? Yes, I do usually, but I want to get it perfect. This is this Player's Path is not, it's performance based, but it's not a performance. It's meant to be like a study, and getting it to the point where it's perfect and perfectly played 3 times in a row means that I kind of have to raise the bar on myself. Yeah, I'm gonna head off of here now at 10 minutes, and you kids have a great day.